Hey everybody, it's the king of all Koopas here. And welcome back to the madness! Hey, you know, as always, a little more Battlefront 1. Now, before we get into this, I really want to know something from you guys. Is the original Battlefront, like this one, is it as forgotten as I think it is? Or am I just thinking wrong? Because, I mean, you know, most of the community, you know, when you're talking about Battlefront, most of the time when you hear them mention just Battlefront, they're probably more likely talking about the EA reboot crap. Maybe the original Battlefront 2. Maybe. Depends on whether or not you're talking about, like, heroes being just given to you or not. But, like, almost no one probably talks about this one. I mean, sure, Battlefront 2 is great. But this is like the OG. But anyway, let's cause some chaos. What are we doing? Ooh. Should I break your guys' hearts? Ooh. I love it. We're doing it! Yeah! Oh, where's Kashyyyk? Where's the first Kashyyyk? Yeah! I gotta skip this. I love this loading screen. Best loading screen ever. Well, one of them anyway. See, this was something that was sorely lacking. This is something that I will straight up admit is better than Battlefront 2. Yes, I know, that's weird to say about a loading screen. But you know what? Let's do it! And for your guys' sakes, where's the options? I usually I alternate, depends on what class I am. Especially if I'm a droidica. Well, I think it's actually mostly due to what map I'm on. Like, if you try, like, on Camino, if you're, like, using the droidica and, like, you're assaulting the Kaminoan cloning facility, oh, forget using your... Oh, forget using first person if you're gonna pop your shield. Because, holy moly, like, you cannot see anything. Or is that just my TV? I don't know, man. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know why. I just had the urge to, like, just mess with you guys. Then again, I did start this video by saying, welcome back to the madness. Yeah! I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm a fan of Chewbacca, too. Just like everyone else. But I just had the idea of screwing with you guys, and I felt like, why not? Where's Dooku? He's supposed to be here. And we'll find him later. Alright, time to pop a droidica. First off, that phrase I just used. 2, when I spawn in, there are 4 other droidicas! Overkill? Whatever. Unfortunately, I can't... I guess in a way that's... give or take your position on the whole thing. The fact that Battlefront 2 recognized how overpowered the droidicas can be, and they limited how many there can be on the battlefield at a time. It's like, what, 3? Like, the special units are, like, limited to 3 or something. Maybe 5, depending on which one it is. I think droidicas are 3s. Did you guys see that? I was stuck. What the? I'm not going crazy, am I? Also, how did the flank happen? Someone want to tell me how that happened? I was not paying attention, of course. I was too busy talking about unit caps and stuff. Also, Dooku, you are not helping at all. Actually, which... I think I know which command... Wait, now that I think about it... Doesn't he spawn at, like, the far command post? I think so. Found him! Wookiees are still alive over here. In fact, what Wookiees are alive in general? How did they do that? Oh, that's how. Hi, Dooku. Where were you last time I played this mission? Yeah, because I occasionally play this game when in my free time. Also, speaking of, like, droidicas and such, oh my force, like, the Clone Wars mission on Renvar. Because you have to, well, the historical campaign anyway. Because you're forced to play as the clones, right? Droidicas make it so difficult. Well, actually, well, if you're taking the ice caves anyway. Because they'll just come in through that hole there and just wreck everything. It's what they do. It sucks. Which is why I usually go the way the tanks have to go and the ATTE has to go. Just because I can avoid those droidicas. Also, Across the Stars is one of the best music tracks ever. Which it's only an unfortunate thing is that it was a part of episode 2. Which, I mean, like, episode 2, like, most people would probably agree, like, the last 30 minutes, pretty much Battle of Geonosis on, is fine. And maybe the Camino stuff. Since I just made you guys sit through me killing Wookiees, why don't we kill some Gungans? That'll make you guys happy. Uh, believe it or not, this and the other Battle of Naboo mission are the only times in this game, that you can play as the regular B1 battle droid. Because otherwise it's a super battle droid that takes the spot of a rifleman. Or, like regular foot soldier. Which is not actually canon accurate. Or Legends canon, for that matter. Just any form of canon, really. Somebody... Yeah, thank you. Someone with a tank, stop, thank you. One of my favorite Gungan quotes in this game, though, has got to be... No, there's two. It's like, "They're coming for me!" And also, "Misa go boom now!" When I first heard that, I laughed hysterically. First, we take out the shield, and actually, I think taking out the Fabas, however you say these things, Faabas. It inflicts like a heavy reinforcement drain or something, I think. Or is it just because our tanks are now able to just wreck everything? I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments. What do you guys think? Alright, that turret has got to go. Oh, I love to hear the Gungan screams. Even though I don't really mind Jar Jar all that much. And I also don't buy the whole Fetty's the Sith Lord. It's a fun theory, but it's not true. I just heard that back. He's like, "Misa see the bad guy." Random, like, Naboo version of the Opie. Right. Oh, thank you. Even though... Did it really even take any damage? Sorry if you guys heard that. My computer just gave me some random notification. What did you do? We've captured a command post. Dumb droids. Looks like I have to put down the remnant of this Gungan rebellion myself. Never mind. Speaking of rebellions... Wait, I was going somewhere with that. I had a point to make, but then I lost it. Oh, yeah. Two things I want to talk about. First, Resistance. That, really young kid, Star Wars show. And, Galaxy of Adventures. Is that what it's called? Like the, it's like sort of a cartoon reimagining of events of the saga. As what I've gotten from, like, the trailer. Pretty much I've only really seen the trailer. Haven't even bothered with the Resistance. Hey, who's up for killing Tusken Raiders? Actually... you know what? No, I don't want to save. Ah. And then we'll get Bespin up in here. Why did I do that? There we go.
Capturing command posts is your primary objective.
I'm only letting this play because of what this guy says.
Red command posts are under the
Also, I should look into who voices the narrator.
native forces, such as the loathsome Tusken Raiders, hold the yellow command posts.
Sorry, I just had to let you guys hear the fact he calls them the loathsome Tusken Raiders. Because he doesn't say that about the Gungan. Like, when you start, like, the Clone Wars era one, it's just, like, the planet's native forces, such as the Gungan army, hold the yellow command post. In this one, he's like, such as the loathsome Tusken Raiders. Actually, I want a TIE fighter. Yes. First off, we gotta make a strafing run. Don't let these fools take out their tanks. Thank you. Also prevent them from taking off. No! I must shoot them! Where's the other X-Wing? Did it lift off? No, I think it got blown up. Anyway, since we took out the tank, we're all good there. We're gonna make Lord Vader proud. We will cleanse the Dune Sea of both rebels and Tusken Raiders alike. And usually I don't die that quickly. Probably because I'm commentating at the same time. Also, is there a speeder? Uh-oh. I don't like this. If only slicing was in this game, like they added in the second one. Is there a speeder? Thank you. Also, can we just talk about how, like, flimsy and dangerous these things are? You can't, like, bump into, like, anything without taking damage. Like, and you, of course, gotta take it really carefully going around making turns and stuff. And don't even get me started about Endor. That place is a death trap for speeders. I once knew what this thing is called. It was called, I completely forgot. It's like the F something? Speeder bike? I know it starts with a Z. That's all I remember. Hey! Who said you could take that? And rebel pilots are the bane of thy existence.
Over there.
Whatever. First priority, eliminate the Tusken Raiders from the Dune Sea. Second objective, recapture the Sandcrawler. Third objective, wipe out everyone. Provide... Hey, where's my ATST's cover fire? Oh. Crap! I'm just gonna hide here. And the remaining Tuskens are probably gonna get themselves killed. Are you gonna jump out? You idiot. Thank you. Yeah, and I was right. The remaining Tuscans got themselves killed.
Enemy in range. Take cover.
Oh, did we recover the... Oh, yeah, we did. Good. Good, 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 good. Let's capture the homestead. Unfortunately, there are no civilians here to, burn. Also, for that matter, does the idea that it was actually Boba Fett that did that, have any, credibility? Because that was a theory I saw. It was actually Boba Fett that did it. I mean, who do we know that has a flamethrower, who has reason, who was on Tatooine at the time, and also because of the fact Vader later remarks to Fett, no disintegrations. And it was, sure, he was sort of talking to every bounty hunter there, but he made a point to, well, he made the effort to point right at Fett. Like, emphasizing it to Boba, no disintegrations. Is there any reason for it? Oh, no Dark Trooper? Oh, I'm used to that playing instant action on this map. I forget where in the historical campaign, as they call it, that the Dark Troopers show up. Actually, it's the next mission, isn't it? Yeah, because in the bio for the mission, it says Dark Troopers will make, are viable to, like, to traverse, platforms and stuff. Or something like that. And I just ran over a mine. Great. All of you will die! Imperial order will be brought to Tatooine. I thank you. So, yeah. Let's do, while we're at it, why don't we do a bit of an impromptu update? Basically, I'm pretty much off for a month between semesters. So what I'm gonna do is, well, I'm gonna try to do. I know I've said this in the past, but this is also partially on you guys. Because I remember in my last update, I said that you guys have the full authority to bother me about updating. And only one person ever said anything. And he only said it once. So, that's on you guys, man. Ah!
Local smugglers from Mosa.
Anyway. Sorry about that. Let's get Bespin and a Renvar up in here. Do I want to play platforms? I don't know. We're gonna go Cloud City. Galactic Civil War. Where's Renvar? Citadel's the one. Yup! Let's do this. So, what I was gonna say, I was gonna try to do, I'm gonna try to record enough videos that I can at least have a backlog of videos where I can have, like, maybe 1 or 2 videos come out a week till the semester's, or at least till semester break. which is the middle of March. So I need, like, at least, what, 12? That's nothing. I can record, like, an entire series. I just gotta make sure I edit and upload it. Well, I gotta make sure I have the time. Anyway! No! I want to be the Empire! Nope! We're not playing as rebel scum! We're all about bringing Imperial order! Anyway... Ignore that snafu! I wasn't really paying attention. Now... Did I guys ever tell you that, you wanna know how Lando got his job as Baron Administrator? The same way he lost the Falcon to Han. Except, he actually won this time. Yeah. He got the job as Baron Administrator of Cloud City because the previous one bet the job in a game of sabacc. What the heck? I mean, apparently Lando is, like, really good at sabacc. Or really lucky. Because it's like, what, blackjack? I think it is. Because blackjack is what? 21? Yeah, it's like you get to closest to 21, but if you get over, you bust out or something. I think sabacc is like 23. I think. I'll put a note on screen in post. If I'm wrong. I just hope the little amount of this music that... I mean, as great as Across the Stars is, my question is, what point does it have, being the main theme of Battlefront? It doesn't seem like a very... not really... I'm not trying... I don't mean, like, not appropriate. I'm just saying it just doesn't seem fitting for, like, a game such as this, you know? I mean, it's a great music piece. I mean, which is why, I mean, you know, having, like, the Imperial March playing in Battlefront 2 makes a bit more sense, you know? But, I mean, yeah, in a way, you could also say it symbolizes the entire story of the original 6. Because, you know, it's about the rise, fall, and redemption of Darth Vader. Or, you know, rise, fall, and redemption of Anakin Skywalker. And of course, and if you think about it, it was the love he had for Padme that doomed the galaxy. If you think about it like that. Doomed the galaxy to the tyranny of the Empire. Wait a minute, why am I calling it tyranny? It was order and peace. To a galaxy in flames. Yes. 3 years of endless fighting. Of the Clone Wars. That's when Palpatine cried a new order. The galaxy welcomed it. As he was bringing order where it was needed. He was bringing stability, peace, and order and justice to a galaxy in need. Yes. As you can tell, I'm totally an Imperial sympathizer. So, I mean, the Empire's got the cool stuff. Okay? Like, what does the Rebellion have that's cool? I mean, sure, they got the famous heroes. But the Empire's got super weapons. Tanks. Sure, the Rebellion has ground vehicles too. But could you say the sound of an X-Wing flying through space is more iconic than that of a TIE fighter? I don't think so! If you try to tell me otherwise, you're wrong, man! I mean, sure, don't get me wrong, the Empire did some horrible things. But the Rebels ain't too good either, as we saw in Rogue One. You know, through the use of kidnapping, assassinations, and such. So, yeah. See, this is why I sometimes like to take Grand Admiral Thrawn's viewpoint of these things. He did not see the rebellion as an evil that needs to be destroyed. He saw them as chaotic. Chaotic element that needed to be put in its place, so to speak. And the reason for that is, of course, because he was a firm believer. He and the Empire of the Hand, which he created, believed that only a unified galaxy would stand any chance against the Yuuzhan Vong, or as known to the Chiss and to Thrawn and the Chiss people, the Far Outsiders. And Thrawn believed that the Empire could bring that unity. Of course, he was also off building his own little secret empire. His own little fiefdom. Though he supposedly said it was a subsidiary of the Empire. In a way, it kind of was. Because Thrawn's Confederation, Thrawn's Empire, Thrawn's Confederation, Empire of the Hand, call it whatever. So...
We've captured a command post.
what was I saying? Oh yeah, it was about Vong and the Chiss. Let me just try and regain what was I saying. Because I know I was... Because I just said... I was like Thrawn's Confederation, Thrawn's Empire, and all that. Oh... and I've completely lost the point. Well, that's embarrassing. What was the point? Was it about how it was a subsidiary? Yeah, yeah, actually, that's what my point was. Because there were plenty of Imperial units, and like Captain Voss Parak, that had joined Thrawn's Confederation. And this was before Palpatine's fall. Now, as far as when the Chiss Ascendancy started building, and later Thrawn's Confederation started building Star Destroyers, well, their own version of Star Destroyers. Thank you, Thrawn's Revenge mod for Forces of Corruption for showing us what those may look like. Also,
Reinforcements are being depleted.
I just want to here's something that's here's a question for you guys to ponder. How many different variations of stormtroopers are there within the ranks of the Imperial 501st? Or Vader's Fist? That's a question for you guys to ponder.
We've captured a command post.
And also, I've said this before and I'll say it again. What is with the rebellion and being thermal detonator happy?
Enemy forces have captured a command post.
Someone want to explain that to me?
Enemy forces have captured a command post. We're losing reinforcements.
Yeah, so are they. And especially now that I'm here. Watch me kick their ships back into their holes. They will beg for mercy by the time I'm done. And I will say, no.
We've captured a command post.
This is how you break the rebellion. See, if the Empire had more stormtroopers like me, they would have won. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of battles the Empire won that we never saw. Because everyone mocks the whole stormtroopers having bad aim.
We've captured a command post.
I protest that as intolerable. Because we know stormtroopers actually have pretty good aim. Like, look when they showed up to board the Tantive 4. The rebels were running scared. And the stormtroopers only lost, what? 2, 3, 4 people? Compared to how many rebels were there? And throughout the rest of the Tantive 4? That didn't get captured? But preferred to die fighting? Yeah. It's just that our heroes have the invincibility known as plot armor. Also, the whole fact when they're on the Death Star, don't forget Vader wants them to lead the Empire back to the hidden rebel base. Kinda can't do that if they're dead. Which is why they had the tracker. And you must be like, okay, so what was the plan, actually? Like, make it look, let them go, but don't make it look easy? Don't forget, as Starkiller once put it, or actually Galen Merrick at that point,
Objective acquired.
because he was sort of redeeming himself at that point, when he makes this comment, credits starships Imperial lives, they mean nothing to Vader. No, he actually says, credits starships Imperial lives, they're all meaningless to Vader. And for the most part, that's true. Sure, he may fight on the front lines alongside his men, but in truth, In truth, though, many things do not mean anything to Vader. He's the Emperor's enforcer.
Enemy in range.
He is a Sith Lord.
I hear something. Enemy in range.
In the eyes of the Sith, all other beings are beneath them. So yeah.
Ship acquired. Over there.
We've lost a command post. We've captured a
I
command.
guess that was perfect timing. 'Cause I kind of didn't want the countdown timer to start yet. What are these cowards doing?
Get down.
Face battle and death alike, like you should.
Hostile ahead.
I got them. These cowards. Excellent.
We've captured a command post. Victory.
Just kill them. Please. Where is this guy? So I can kill him! Oh. There's two of you over there shooting at the dude. Was he in a turret? That explains it. That was iced tea, if you're wondering. Oh, that's the good stuff. Well, I think that'll do it. We're pretty much at like almost 45 minutes. I'm probably gonna stop, eat dinner, and then I'm gonna jump into something else. What will that be? Who knows? Probably either Sly or Lego Star Wars. Actually, didn't I say I was shelving that? I don't know. I'm gonna have to watch my last video on that and see where the hell we are. Because I have no idea. It's been too long. Maybe I'll actually play a little Lord of the Rings Conquest. Do any of you guys know that game? If not, well, I will correct that wrong. Anyway, this has been the King of Koopas. And I am glad to be back, man. I will talk to you all next video. Or I might record a lore video. I need to do that. Didn't I say it was going to be history of war? Might be something else. Because war. There's so many wars. Probably talk about the major things. Anyway. I will... Actually... Let's just get out of this. So, yeah. And I was trying to do an outro, wasn't I? Wow, I'm easily distracted. Then again, don't you guys love it when I sometimes get distracted? Now that's going to be a problem with the lore. Still have no idea if I'm going to make a separate channel. Because then again, because YouTube's algorithm. Then again, screw the algorithm. Anyway, as I was originally trying to do before I went off on a small tangent. This has been the King of Koopas. I will see you all next time with whatever that is going to be. And also, maybe look for a stream or something. I make no promises. It's probably going to be through YouTube, because I haven't got a Twitch. I might want to look into that. Anyway. And before any more of this music gets me in trouble with whoever, I will see you all next time. Toodaloo. Bye-bye.